that you think you know yourself. I thought so too. Don't be so sure.
I made this full animation over a minute long entirely inside one all-in-one platform, and today I'm breaking down the whole process step by step with all the details. In the next few minutes, you'll see exactly how to use powerful tools inside a single platform to create clean, creative, high-quality animations with ease. If you're serious about leveling up your AI video and animation, hit like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Before anything else, you can start by giving your idea to ChatGPT and ask it to write a short story summary for you. Instead of GPT, you can also use Claude, Gemini, or Grok, totally up to you. Then take that summary and break it down into different shots. For each shot, write one image generation prompt and one video generation prompt. And make sure if you need dialogue or voiceover, you include it right there alongside the shots. Of course, you can always tweak, add, or remove things during the process. One super important tip for keeping strong consistency is using a character sheet. It's better to prepare those prompts in advance. After that, jump into the Vidu platform, which is one of the earlier AI tools for film and animation creation, and that's what I'm using today. If you've been following this space for a while, you've probably heard of it. It offers most of the latest tools and features, so definitely worth checking out. Links in the description, go take a look, you won't regret it. To start, we'll use the image generator to create the different shots for our animation. Here you've got text to image for generating references and also reference to image, which is great for building out your storyboard. And just so you know, Vidu also has a full set of video generation tools. So you can even skip the storyboard entirely if you want. I'll explain that part later. The first step is to create an establishing shot of our characters inside the animated environment. For this, I'm choosing the Nano Banana Pro generator. We can even push the resolution all the way up to 4K, which will really help improve the overall quality later on. In the prompt, I've fully described the style and visual details for both characters. Now that we have the images, we can easily use the reference to image tool to generate expression sheets and character sheets. Here, you can simply add your images and paste in the prompt. There are different models available and they're all solid, including Vidu Q2, but I'm going with Nano Banana. Different character angles and detailed facial expressions are generated very accurately with these prompts, and we'll be using them throughout the process. Now we can move on to the locations. For this animation, I've chosen a main location, which is this large warehouse with a mirror placed at the center. It turned out really well and makes the whole process much easier for us. Next, we need to create a separate location for the entrance path shots that we'll use at the beginning of the animation. And that's done. At this point, everything is pretty much ready to start generating the storyboard. For this project, I'm going to start by using one of Vidu's most interesting features for creating characters. In the references section, we can easily define a character using 3 images we've already created. The same approach works for dynamic references and prompt references as well. Keep in mind that writing a precise description and defining the style properly can significantly improve the quality of your animation. We can even choose a voice for it.
Welcome to text to
Absence sharpens love.
Now, to generate the first shot, I simply select the character, add the location, and use the prompt I prepared earlier to get this image. If you're not satisfied with the result, you can regenerate it or edit it. We follow the same process for most of the shots and generate all the images. For scenes that need more precision, we can even create a last frame, and I'll show you how to use those in a moment. For example, in a mirror shot, after generating the first frame, you can reuse it as a reference in Vidu, and with a simple prompt, add the clown inside the mirror. From here on, whenever needed, you can easily use previous images as references for creating new shots. Just make sure your prompts maintain consistent characters and locations so you don't run into issues later. And of course, you can always regenerate or edit any shot if needed. After this step, go into the video generator. Here we have 3 different tools, and all of them are very powerful. There's text to video, which lets you easily create videos up to 16 seconds long. Then there's reference to video, which can take up to 7 references and generate a very accurate result. All of these tools have access to different Vidu models, and I'll be using them shortly. But since we already have a storyboard, we'll continue most of the work using image to video. Here, we can simply add our shot images as the first frame, write the prompt, and set the duration of each shot. One important thing to note is that the Vidu Q2 model can take more than 2 reference frames and use them as intermediate frames. This step is very straightforward, and you can generate all your shots smoothly. As you can see, most of the video is created using image to video, but for some shots, I used first frame to last frame for better precision and control. Now that the video is almost complete, I want to add an opening shot for the animation and place our main character in their room, sitting in front of a mirror. To do this, we can generate the room location just like before using Nano Banana. Then we move to the reference to video tool and provide the generated location along with the character as references. Next, we write the prompt, make use of those references, adjust the duration and other settings, and hit generate. And here's the result.
You think you know yourself. I thought so too. Don't be so sure.
At this point, the project is nearly done, and it's time for editing and sound design. I imported all the shots into Premiere and arranged them in sequence. I generated the voiceover using 11 Labs and added it to Premiere along with music and a few sound effects. Then I adjusted the timing slightly until I got the final result I wanted. In my opinion, Vidu is definitely one of the platforms you can rely on. It gives you all the tools you need to create a professional video or animation. Until next time, stay creative.
You think you know yourself. I thought so too. Don't be so sure.
When I get lost in my head, I run into myself. At first it scares me, then I fight it, but in the end, I let it stay.